Geeks.
And I think the aspect of, really adopting culturally diverse symbols, like, I got the headdress on now. Right. It's really not appropriation, guys. It's really...
Looks nice.
Yeah, it really is. It's getting people eyes on me. I used to have people ignore me. I walk in the supermarket, everybody's, looking at me, and that's what I like about it. And it's really, I'm not like cultural appropriation at all, because it's like, I'm part Native American too. I think I can claim a little bit of this, okay? I can wear this stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
So anyway, hey guys. Welcome back to the Freaks and Geeks shows. Little chit chat on the side. We got an incredible episode for you guys. We got our status on the cactus plant. We got a little guy we're going to show you in a little bit. Coming soon to the Trash My Cactus Day.
I'm excited.
It's inevitably coming.
I'm excited for that program.
Stay tuned for that. So lately, what I've been getting really into is like the MMA world, MMA fighting. Right. Getting into like that martial arts aspect.
See the Mayweather-McGregor fight?
Yeah. Oh man, I was psyched for that fight. I was there. But the thing is, the great thing about watching that is that I know how they feel up on the ring, just like duking it out. Because I've been training. I'm not in a seasoned professional. Obviously, I just got into it like last week. And granted, I think I'm a natural. I get in the ring with these guys every day. It's a whole entire world.
Got a lot of energy.
Once you get in that ring, it's a different world, man. Right. We turn to animals. The guy, you're shaking the guy's hand. Before your opponent, and you get in there and you just like ravish. It's like no holds barred mayhem. Right. And
even
in order to do
shaking
this,
hand is a sign of alpha dominance.
Yeah, you see
hierarchies.
Yeah, it's shaking hand. You know a lot by a guy's handshake, and I practically take these guys' hands off.
Everything by handshake.
People are like, "Let go, Al." I'm like squeezing their hand. Yeah, but in order to do this, you got to train a lot, like a lot, discipline. A lot. Okay,
you gotta know how to stick with something consistently for an extended.
And this is
gonna
be. I'm gonna have to be at this for at least a month, probably 2. I mean, that's probably my.
It's more than you usually do for pretty much all your hobbies and the things.
You got to get in there. I might even put radio to the side a little bit. Maybe put this to the side a little bit.
I'll take over the show.
Make this take the helm.
I'll do a good job.
You do a good job. Yeah, but what you really got to do is you got to focus on your training. I go to the gym. I don't do the rest of everything. I go in there. I do freaking head wobbles. I do tongue twisters. I do I loosen my shoulders up, and I just go in there. The most important thing is working on your tongue, because they're gonna go for your mouth. They're gonna try to get that cut.
They try to
uppercuts.
What's your tongue? What do you mean by that?
I gotta do like alliterations. I gotta do tongue twisters like Peter.
That would work in tongue.
Peter Piper picked a pair of pickled peppers. That's one of the main ones. Nice. You gotta do that 5 times fast, and you gotta loosen your tongue up. So you really got to get the basics, rudimentary stuff down.
That's good.
And in order to do that, you really got to maintain a good diet to
that diet is 80%, 90%,
you got to get that lean protein.
You
got to get that alpha pack.
Don't even have to do the exercise.
You
just eat right, and then that's it.
And what you really got to do is you got to eat big. You got to train big, and you got to eat even bigger. Okay, you got to be taking. I like to go the extreme stuff. I really like to get into the primal stuff, like the wild boar liver is my favorite.
Wow. Isn't that the Leonardo DiCaprio?
DiCaprio.
Wow.
He
whatever
had
his name is.
Hollywood A-list. Even he has to do this to get into the full character
for the relevant film.
For the relevant, yeah. But he had to do similar stuff. I had to eat wild boar intestine. I had to eat elk liver. It's really got to get in there. And the better thing is, as I stalked them and killed them myself with my bare hand, brah. I went out there.
Wow.
With an Indian style knife.
We got to get Gary Moles on. Side note, he played in the relevant.
Oh really?
And we need to get Gary Moles on this show.
He's up and coming.
Met DiCaprio. He met Leo.
Became a little buddies with him.
He's good friends with him, from what I know.
Correctly.
And that's impressive.
That's really impressive.
We need to get him on the show.
But that type of tenacity is really what I'm trying to match. Trying to
hunting these animals by hand.
It's really turning yourself into an animal. You gotta mold yourself.
Turn into an animal. Start killing animals. That's how it works.
And that's basically the basis.
Beast of the field. I like it.
So basically, I don't even have a sweet tooth anymore. Candy's a no-no. Okay.
Obviously.
Once in a while, Fry Guys, indulge. Okay. You got to get your cheat meal in once a month.
Controlled diet, but give yourself a little bit of a break.
But more so, you got to get that. For me, it's like a passion fruit smoothie, or it's like blood oranges, concentrated. You really gotta get that, that
Sounds
flair
good.
in there. Really pick with nice, delicious fruit smoothie. Lots of protein, and it's really it sort of substitutes for candy. Where before I was eating bonbons all the live day. Now I gotta cut that out. And another thing I've noticed is when I'm training is that I think I have really long femurs. I don't know if it's just unnaturally my body structure, my bone structure, but I think it just God blessed me with long femurs. So I don't know. I guess it might even turn out to be an advantage. Maybe some sort of Achilles heel where I'm out in the ring and I
get
pull
lemons.
one up.
You make femur lemonade.
Yeah, maybe hook him one time while he's not looking with my femur. I think that would get him by surprise.
It's a good move.
Yeah. I hate the word clavicle. It's just like clavicle. I don't really like it.
Yeah.
And the main thing that I realized is that throughout my life, I've always had to defend myself. I always had to be a bit of a fighter because I was always the underdog, at school. And you know what I realized?
Yeah.
My dad was my worst freaking bully of them all. The worst one. Every day, he was just disappointed with me for no reason.
It's sad. That's
he'd just come in yelling, screaming for no
happened to you.
reason, just going off on me and my mom. Like, what do we do? Old fool. He has his own trial. He has his own problems coming home all like rampant,
Well, I'm
drunk,
sure it wasn't.
smelling like whiskey,
Sure
coming
he
in.
was under stress, maybe.
Hey Albert, little Albert Herbert Busber, why don't you come here, boy? Come here, boy. Huh? You got a tongue piercing? I got a magnet. Let's see what we can do with that, huh? Let's grab you by the ears. Let's grab you by that, boy. Let's see what you can take. You're late for your bar mitzvah. This is gonna be the last time I'm gonna deal with you, boy. This is gonna be the last time. But Daddy, I didn't do anything. You're gonna get it, boy. You and your mother. Every time, every Sunday.
It's okay, man. Just calm down.
This is a joke. My dad wasn't a bad boy.